Hi everyone, hope you all are good. So, we're going to start with grade 8 maths. So, you can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password is provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab, scroll down to grade 8 maths and click on view all lessons. So, there you can find a list of the chapters. So, we're going to start with the chapter geometric measurement. And the lessons we're going to cover today are volume and surface area of similar solids, parameter area and volume change in scale. Then we'll do the final test of the chapter. We're going to start a new chapter that is number sequences, and the lesson is identify arithmetic and geometric sequence. So let me just write down the lesson name, then we'll start. Okay, the first lesson is volume and surface area of the similar solids. Okay, let's start with the lesson. Sorry. Okay, the lesson name is volume and surface area of the similar solids. Okay, here I'm on grade 8 maths. Let me just find the chapter that is geometric measurement. Here it is. Let's start with the lesson chapter. The lesson I'm going to start with is area and volume of similar solids. Okay, here is the lesson. Let's just start with the lesson. Okay, so you have to find the area of the. So let's start with the first example. The two figures are similar. Got it? You are given two of the side lengths and volume of the larger figure. You have to find the volume of the smaller one. Got it? So basically, you have to find the volume of the smaller rectangular prism. Got it? So whenever we are working on the volumes, we have to on the similar solids, you have to form the ratios between their corresponding sides. Got it? Like they have the corresponding side length. So just form the proportion. It would be the because you are working on the cube, so you have to find the cube of their corresponding ratios. It would be 3 cube divided by 5 cube because they are the corresponding sides. Got it? So 3 cube is 9 and 5 cube is 125. Got it? Then you have to form then you have to form the ratio between their volumes. So it would be V1 divided by V2. V1 is you have to find the V1. It would be missing and V2 is 1000. Got it? Equate these two proportions. It would be V1 over 1000 equals 9 over 125. Got it? Just solve the equation for V1. Cross multiply 9 times 1000. It would be V1 equals 9 times 100. 9 times 1000 divided by 125. Got it? Let me just find the value on the calculator. So it is 9000 divided by 125. That would be 72. That means the volume of the smaller figure is 72 inches cube. Got it? Okay, let's just start with another example. Okay, the figures below are similar. You are given with two of the figures. You have to calculate the volume of the figures again. Got it? You have to calculate the volume of these two figures. Got it? So let's set up the ratios of their corresponding side. So whenever you're working on the cube, you have to find the cube of the ratios of corresponding dimensions. Got it? So it would be 8 and 6. So it would be a cube divided by b cube. So it would be 8 cube divided by 6 cube. Got it? So 8 cube is 64 times 8, 8 times 8 is 64. Oh, it is 8. It is 64. The cube of the 8 is, wait, let me just do 8 times 8 times 8. That would be 512. And the cube of the 6 is 6 times 6 times 6. That would be 216. Got it? Now just look at their volumes. Just form a proportion between their volumes. That would be V1 over V2. V1 is 64 and V2 is, you have to find the value of the V2. Got it? So just do cross multiplication. Just equate these two ratios. It would be 512 divided by 216 and that equals 64 over V2. Got it? So just do cross multiplication. It would be 512 times V2 and 64 times 216. Got it? So you have to divide that 512 to 12 to the other side. It would be 64 times 216 divided by 512. Got it? Just use the calculator and solve the values. It would be 216 times 64, 13,824 and divided by the 512. It is 27. So that means the volume of the smaller figure is 27 millimeter cube. Got it? Okay, let's just start with the practice questions, examples. Okay, the figures below are similar. Find the, what is the surface area of the smaller rectangular prism. You have to find the surface area of the small rectangular prism. Got it? So first of all, because you have to find the surface area of the similar solid, so whenever you have to find the surface area of the similar solid, you can, and the square there, you have to find the square of their corresponding dimensions. Got it? It would be then a square divided by b square. It would be 4 square divided by 6 square. Got it? So 4 square is 16 and 6 square is 36. Got it? Now find the ratios between their surface area. It would be S1 divided by S2. You have to find the S1 and S2 is 225. Got it? So just equate these two ratios. It would be S1 over 225. That equals 16 over 36. Got it? So it is S1 equals 16 times 225 divided by 16. Got it? 36. Just calculate the values on the calculator. Got it? It would be 16 times 225, 3600 divided by 36. So that means the volume of the the surface area of the smaller one is S1 equals 100. Got it? It would be 100 square inches is the correct option. Got it? So correct option is 100 square inches. Just select the correct option, then click on the OK button. Okay, the figures below are similar. Find the volume. You have to find the volume of the smaller rectangular prism. Got it? So whenever you are working on the volume, you have to find the cube of their corresponding sides. So it would be a cube divided by b cube. It is 3 over 5. So it would be 3 cube divided by 5 cube. Got it? So just calculate the cubes. 3 times 3 is 9 and 9 times 3 is 27. 5 times 5 is 25 and 25 times 5 is 125. Now set up the ratio between their corresponding volumes. So it would be V1 and V2 is 1000. So because the corresponding ratios, just equate their corresponding ratios and find the missing value. To be V1 over 1000 and 27 over 125. So V1 is 27 times 1000 divided by 125. Got it? Just calculate the values. It would be 125,000 divided by 1, sorry, 27,000 divided by 125. 125, that would be 216 cubic inches. Got it? That would be V1 equals 216 cubic inches. So option number 1 is the correct option. Got it? So just select the correct option, then click on the OK button. Okay, the next one is, what is the surface area of the larger triangular prism? You have to calculate the surface area. So when you have to calculate the surface area, we have to find the square of their corresponding sides. Got it? So the corresponding side is 2 over 5. So it would be 2 square divided by 5 square. 2 square is 4 and 5 square is 25. So it would be 4 over 25. Now set up the ratio between their surface area. It would be S1 over S2. S1 is 64 and S2. Now equate these two ratios. It would be 64 over S2 equals 4 over 25. Got it? Just two cross multiplication. It would be 64 times 25 and S2 times 4. So 64 times 25 is 1600, and you have to divide both sides by 4. So it would be 400. Got it? That means the surface area of the larger rectangular prism is 400 square centimeters. Got it? So just select the correct option, then click on the OK button. Okay, you can complete the test by yourself later today. Let me just move on to the next lesson. Got it? And the next lesson is, and the next lesson is perimeter area and volumes change in scale. Okay, let me write down the lesson name. And volume change in scale. Okay, let's start with the first example. Okay, look at the rectangular prism. Your rectangle given with a rectangular prism. If all the three dimensions are doubled, then which of the following statement about its surface area will be true? So all the side lengths are doubled. Got it? Okay, so basically the original rectangular prism had the surface area S equals 2 times length width plus length height plus W width. That is the formula. Got it? Now for the new rectangular prism, all the sides are 2 times. Got it? The doubled. Got it? It would be then 2 times 2L 2W 2L 2H 2W, or you have to multiply all the side lengths by 2. Got it? And when you take out the 4, common 4 times 2 is 8. Got it? So just divide the double one by the original one. So it would be, if 2 divided by 8 is 4, that means the new surface area will be 4 times the old surface area. Got it? Okay, let's just start with the example. Okay, look at the cube. If the side lengths are tripled, then which of the following statement about its surface area will be true? You have to calculate the surface area of the cube. Got it? You have to see which of the option is the correct one. Got it? Okay, the surface area of the cube is, original cube is 6 times a square. Got it? The a is 8. Okay, if the side lengths are tripled, that means you have to multiply all the side lengths by 3. it would be 3a square. Got it? 3 times 3 is 9. It will be 9a square. 9 times 6 is 54. Got it? Okay, the original one is, sorry. Okay, the cube of the original surface area of original cube divided by the surface area of tripled side length cube. Okay, the original one is, you have to divide the, okay, let me do it on board. Let me do this on board. Okay, the surface area of cube is 6a square. Got it? Now you have to calculate the surface area of the cube with triple side lengths. Got it? That means all the side lengths would be multiplied by 3. Got it? It would be c, and a is the side length. It would be 3a square. Got it? So you have to, yeah, sure, I will be more slower. It's okay. Okay, it would be 6, and 3 times 3 is 9. It would be 9a square. So when you multiply them, 9 times 6 makes 54. So it is 54a square. Got it? Okay, now you have to find the surface area of the triple. So you have to divide the surface area of cube with triple side length divided by the surface area of the original cube. Okay, it is 54a square, and the original one is 6a square. A square cancel out each other, and 6 times what number is 54? 6 times 9 is 54. That means the surface area of the triple side length is 9 times the surface area of the original cube. Got it? Alhamdulillah. Okay, got it. Basically, you have to calculate the surface area of the original cube. Then you have to calculate the surface area of the cube with the triple side lengths. The surface area of the cube with triple side lengths is 54a square. Got it? You have to divide the surface area of the cube with triple side lengths divided by the surface area of the original cube. You'll get the answer 9. That means the surface area of the cube with triple side lengths is 9 times the surface area of the original one. Got it? Got it? The correct option is the new surface area will be 9 times the original surface area. Got it? So just select the correct option, then click on the OK button. Okay, look at the square. If the side lengths are doubled, then which of the statement about the area will be true? You have to double all the side lengths. Got it? So the surface area of square is original square. Got it? The surface area of original square is side times side. Got it? It would be s square, isn't it? Balar, did you get it now? Okay, now you have to double all side lengths. That means you multiply all the side lengths by 2. You have to multiply all the side lengths by 2. So it would be then 2s square. 2s square is 2 times 2 is 4s square. Got it? Divide the surface area of square with double side lengths divided by the original one. Got it? So it would be 4s square divided by s square. S square and s square cancel out each other. You are left with 4. That means the surface area of the square with double side length is 4 times the surface area of the original square. Got it? That means the surface area of the new surface area will be 4 times the old surface area. Got it? So just select the correct option and click on the OK button. You can complete the test by yourself later today. If you need more help with the lesson, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday, 5 to 9. Got it? And the next lesson is the final test of the chapter. Let's start with the final test of the chapter. Okay, here I am on the final test of the chapter. Okay, the circumference of the circle is 12.56. What is the circle's diameter? You are given with the circumference. Got it? That would be 12.56. You have to calculate the value of the diameter. Got it? So the circumference would be pi d. Got it? You have to calculate the value of the d. Just substitute the value of the circumference, replace the c with the value. It would be 12.56. It is not d, it is 6. It is c equals pi d. C has 12.56 and pi d. You have to calculate the value of d only. Got it? Divide both sides by pi. Got it? Here pi and pi get cancelled out and you're left with d. So you have to divide 12.56 divided by 3.14. Got it? That would be 4, I think. Let me just confirm. 12.56 divided by, yes, that would be 4. The correct option is 4. Got it? Basically, you have to keep these formulas in your mind. That would be c equals pi d. Just put up all the values and calculate the answer. Got it? So it would be 4 centimeter. Okay, let's just move on to the next question. Okay, the next question is the area of the square coffee shop is 49 square meter. What is the how long is the each side? So you're given the area. Got it? The area of the square is 49. Got it? And we know that the area of the square is s square. Side times side. Got it? That means side square equals 49. So you have to calculate the side of each side length. So square root both sides. So 2 and square root cancel out each other. And square root 49 equals, it would be 7 times 7. You can write it as 7 square. 2 and square root cancel out and the side length is 7 meters long. Got it? So the side length is 7 meter long. The correct option is 7 meter. Just select the correct option, then click on the OK button. Okay, what is the volume? You are given with all the side lengths. You have to calculate the volume. So for the volume, what you have to do, the volume of the square is s cube. Got it? You just multiply all the side. The side length is 10 yards. So it would be 10 cube. Got it? 10 cube means you have to do 10 times 10 times 10. Got it? 10 times 10 is 100 and 100 times 10 is, it would be 1000 cubic yards. Got it? So option number 1 is the correct option. So just select the correct option, then click on the OK button. Okay, each side of a square sandbox is 8 feet long. What is the sandbox area? Okay, sandbox is square sandbox. Got it? So you are given the side length. It would be S equals 8 feet. You have to calculate the area of the sandbox. So area of the square is side times side. Got it? So you have to do, or either S square, you have to do S is 8. You have to calculate the square. So 8 times 8 is 64. So it would be 64 square feet. Got it? So just select the correct option, then click on the OK button. Okay, the next one is what is the perimeter of the quarter circle? You have to calculate the perimeter of the quarter circle. Got it? So you have to use the formula to calculate the perimeter of quarter circle. That is, so the perimeter of the quarter circle is P equals pi d divided by 4. Got it? So just put up all the values and calculate the answer. Got it? You are given the diameter, perimeter you are given. Perimeter is 7.14. You have to calculate the radius. It would be, wait, I forgot the formula actually. Let me just. Okay, it would be pi d divided by 4. Basically, you have to calculate the radius. We can calculate the radius from the value of d. Got it? You have to calculate the value of d. So just multiply both sides by 4 because you have to remove that 4. 4 and 4 cancel out each other. So you are left with pi d. So it would be, yeah, no, 3.14 is the value of the pi because pi has a fixed value. Got it? Pi has also always the value 3.14. That's why I'm using 3.14. Got it? It would be pi d. You have to calculate the value of d. So just divide 7.14 divided by pi. Got it? Pi has a fixed value that is 3.14. So you always have to use the value of pi that is 3.14. Got it? It is 28.68 divided by 3.14 equals d. 28.68 divided by 3.14, that is 9. D equals 9. Got it? And D equals 2R. It would be 2R equals 9. Got it? You have to calculate the value of the R. I actually forgot the formula. Then the value of the R would be 3 millimeters. Got it? I will clear you the formula right end of this session. Got it? So it would be R equals 9. The correct option is R equals 3 millimeter. Got it? So just select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, I'm okay. Yes, here is the formula, that is P equals 2 pi R divided by 4 and plus 2R. That is the formula you have to use when you are given with the parameter. Got it? Just put up all the values. P has a value 7.14. 2 times pi has a value 3.14. Pi has always a fixed value whenever you see a pi involved. In mostly pi is involved in the circle. Got it? It would be then 3.14. It has a fixed value. It would be plus 2R. Got it? So When you divide 6.8 by 4, it is 1.57. So 1.57 plus 2r is 3.57r. Got it? You have to calculate the value of r, that would be r equals 2. Got it? So the correct option is r equals 2. Okay, got it. Okay, you are given with the what is the volume of the sphere? You are given the sphere, you have to calculate the volume of the sphere. Got it? So we have to use the formula, that is 4 by 3 pi r cube. Got it? Mm, the formula we have to use for to calculate the volume of the sphere is V equals 4 by 3 pi r cube. Got it? It would be V equals 4 by 3 pi r cube. You can note down the formula. That is very important. Whenever you have to calculate the volume of the sphere, just use the formula V equals 4 by 3 pi r cube. Got it? So just put up the value. You are given r 8. Just put up the value of the r. Pi has a value 3.14. I has a value 8. R has a value 8. You have to calculate the 8 square. Got it? Okay, just do calculations. I'm using calculator. 8 times 8 is 512. 512 times 3.14 and times 4. Just multiply all the numerators. Got it? Is 512 times 3.14 times 4. That would be 6369.28, and denominator is just 3 and divided by the 3. Got it? 6369.28 divided by 3. So the correct option is 2 1. Wait, 512 times 3.14 times 4. It would be 6430 over 72. It is 2143.57 cubic yards. Option number 1 is the correct option. Got it? So just select the correct option, then click on the OK button. Okay, you can complete the test by yourself later today. That is the correct option, 2143.57. Okay, you can complete the test by yourself later today. Let me just move on to the next chapter. We are going to start with a new chapter, that is number sequences. Got it? And the lesson we are going to start with is identify arithmetic or geometric sequences. The lesson name is, let me just write down the lesson name. Identify Okay, let's start with the next chapter, that is number sequences, and the chapter name is, lesson name is identify arithmetic or geometric sequence. Let me just go to the lesson. Okay, here is the chapter number sequences, and let's start with the first lesson, identify arithmetic and geometric sequence. Okay, let's start with the first example. What kind of sequence is this? You are given a sequence, you have to identify if is it arithmetic or geometric. Got it? So here is the definition of the arithmetic sequence. In an arithmetic sequence, there is a constant difference between consecutive terms. That is basically the thing you have to identify. There is a constant difference between the consecutive terms. This means that you always get from one term to the next by adding or subtracting the same number. Got it? For a arithmetic sequence, there is a common difference, and you will get the next term by adding or subtracting the same number. Got it? In a geometric sequence, there is a constant multiplier between the two consecutive terms. This means you can always get from one term to the next term by multiplying or dividing by the same number. That is the difference between arithmetic and geometric sequence. Got it? You will get the arithmetic sequence by adding or subtracting the same number, and you'll get the geometric sequence by multiplying or dividing by the same number. Got it? Okay, then let's just start with the example. It is 177, 158, 139, and 120. Got it? Just subtract the second term out of the first. Got it? You have to do 158 divided by 177. That will be negative 19. Got it? Then you have to do 139 subtract 158. That would be negative 19. Got it? Then you have to do 120. That means each next term is 19 less than the previous one. Got it? You see they have a common difference, negative 19. When you subtract them, they have a common difference, negative 19. So basically, this is the arithmetic sequence. Got it? Okay, you will always check for the geometric one. Just divide the second by the first one. Got it? Okay, here it is 58 over 177, 139 over 158, and 120 over 139. For the first one is 0.893. For the second one, it is 0.880, and it will be 0.863. They have the difference is not the when you divide them, the multiplier is not the same. Got it? That means this is not the geometric. This is the arithmetic sequence. Got it? Let's just start with the practice questions. Okay, just listen to me carefully. Okay, Yon got a new video game. He scored 14 points on the first level, 24 points on the second level, and 34 points on the third level, and 44 points on the fourth level. What kind of sequence is this? Got it? You have to identify if this is a arithmetic sequence or geometric one. Got it? First of all, calculate. Just check for the arithmetic. Calculate their differences. Subtract the second one out of the first one. 24 subtract 14 is 10. Got it? 24 subtract 34 is 10. 44 subtract 34 is 10. That means you can get the each next term by adding the 10. Got it? Now if you have to calculate the next term, you have to add 10. 44 plus 10 is 55. Got it? See, they have a common difference, that is 10. Got it? That means it is the arithmetic sequence. Got it? So the correct option is arithmetic sequence. This is the arithmetic sequence. Got it? Okay, the next one is what kind of sequence is this? 1, 9, 81, 729. Okay, just calculate for check for the arithmetic. Calculate their differences. 9 minus 8 is 1 is 8. 81 minus 9 is 72. And 72 minus 81 is 729 minus 81 is 648. They have the difference is not the same. That means this is not the arithmetic. Got it? Now let's check for the geometric. Divide them. 1 over 9, 81, 729. Divide 9 over 1, 81 over 9, 729 over 81. 9 divided by 1 is 9. 9 times 9 is 81. 81, 729 divided by 81 is 9. See, they have a common multiplier. You can get each next term by multiplying 9, isn't it? That means this is a geometric sequence. Got it, everyone? That is the geometric sequence. If you have any problem, you can just write the question in the chat box. I'm here to answer all your questions. Okay, the next one is 149, 133, 117, 101. Let's check for the common difference. 149, 133, 117, 101. Okay, let me just subtract 133 out of 149. So it is negative 16. Got it? Okay, let's check for the next one. 117. 107 minus 133, it would be minus 16. Okay, let's check for the next one. 101 minus 117, that would be negative 16. So see, they have a common difference. Got it? You can get the next one by subtracting the same number, negative 16. Got it? That means this is the arithmetic sequence. Got it? The correct option is arithmetic. Okay, the next one is Farmer Hodge has a plot of tomato plants. There are 135 tomato plants in the first row, 123 tomato plants in the second row, and 111 tomato plants in the third row, and 99 tomato plants in the fourth row. What kind of sequence is this? Got it? So just check for the arithmetic. Got it? Just do 123 minus 135, that would be negative 12. Okay, the next one is 111 minus 123, that would be minus 12. Then you have to do 99 minus 111, that would be minus 12. See, they have a common difference. Got it? That means this is the arithmetic sequence. Got it, everyone? If you have any question, please write the question in the chat box. Okay, you can complete the test by yourself later today. So we're working on grade 8 maths. The chapter is geometric measurement, and the lessons we have covered today are volume and surface area of similar solids, parameter area and volume change in scale. Then we did the final test of the chapter. Then we have started the new chapter, that is number sequence, and the lessons we have covered are identify arithmetic and geometric sequence. Got it? If you have any question, you can ask. I'm here to answer all your questions if you have any. Please make sure before the next session you have to complete all the test questions for the lessons we did today. Got it? Any questions? Okay, that's all for today. See you in the next session. Okay, please ask question if you have any. Okay, that's all for today. See you in the next session. Bye everyone.